Hold on. Can you believe I did not use fish to make this Nigerian fish rolls? I know you are wondering, Debbie, you have come again. What did you use for this fish roll recipe? If it is there's no fish, so why is it called fish roll? Don't worry, stay with me. I'm going to be telling you what I use in place of fish to give this yummy looking fish roll recipe. Adding your flour into a bowl, go on now to add in your salt, your sugar, your baking powder. Don't worry, the ingredients and the detailed measurements will be in the description box. Go on now to add in nutmeg for flavor. You can use nutmeg or cinnamon or whichever flavor you like. Mix your dry ingredients together. Go on now to add in 75 grams of butter and one medium to large size eggs. For my fried meat pie recipes or my fried snacks recipe rather, I like adding one eggs to at least 1 kg of flour. It has a way of giving it a very appealing look and it makes it taste rich and soft. So take note of that. I'm going to add in 250 ml of normal temperature water gradually until you can get your dough together. You should use between 200 to 250 ml depending on the kind of flour you'll be using. Go on now to cover your dough and allow it to rest. This is my onions, garlic, and ginger blend, roughly blended. I'm going to set it aside. Heat a little bit of vegetable oil in your pan. The amount of vegetable oil you choose to add is totally up to you. But I will advise that you do not add so much vegetable oil because you do not want your fish rolls dripping with oil. Add in your properly washed and chopped cabbage. I like washing my cabbage in warm water and salt straining before frying. It's totally up to you. I just feel that if there is any bits of sand and dirt, you take it out. That's for me. And it helps soften my cabbage and make it look really appealing and enjoyable. Add in your shredded carrots in generous amount. The amount of cabbage and carrot you decide to use is totally up to you, so stay with me. I'm going to mix this thoroughly, then I'm going to go on now to spice this up because I want it to taste really appealing. So I'm going to go on now to add in my spices. For my spices, I'm going to be using a little bit of curry, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of sienna pepper or scotch bonnet pepper. You can use roughly blended scotch bonnet pepper. Then of course my chicken seasoning or whatever seasoning you like to use. Then I'm going to go on now to add a little bit of salt to taste. You want to taste along as you're adding your salt. You don't want to overdo it with your salt. And of course, our filling is ready. So we don't need to add fish in this, do we? Now that the prices of things have gone up, you don't want to add fish. You don't want to spend too much money, but I assure you, if you're using this for business, your customers will love it. And if you want to make sharp fish rolls for your family and you don't want to use fish or you don't have fish in the fridge, this recipe will come in handy. Subscribe to Debbie's Kitchen if you're watched to this point. Do thumbs up this video to like and share. Tell me where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out in my next video. Divide your fish rolls into mini portions. I usually advise that you weigh 50 grams is perfect for your Nigerian fish rolls. In my case, I didn't weigh, so I had varied size of fish roll because I'm making this for my family. But if you're making it for business, I advise that you weigh. Go for 50 grams, you'll be fine. Brush the edge after rolling till flat with water or butter or egg. Add generous amounts of your vegetables at the base or at the end of your well flattened dough. Close it like so because of course you don't want it spilling into the oil. Roll like so while pushing backwards till the end. Pinch the edge just to make sure that yes, it is well closed. Pinch it, do not pity for the dough. Pinch it. Set it aside, and of course we are getting ready to fry in fairly hot oil. If you are using 50 grams, you're going to get minimum of 12 pieces of your fish rolls. If you are using varied sizes like me, I got 11 pieces because some of my fish rolls were bigger than the other. Of course I didn't weigh, so that is why you need to weigh your fish rolls if you're using it for business because you want all of them to come out being even. You don't want one fish roll looking bigger than the other. 50-gram, I would suggest, is fine for commercial purposes. Fry on consistently medium heat until you get this golden, like slightly golden brown look or this dark golden brown look. Set in a sieve lined with salvage paper, and this is the yumminess you got at the end of the day. There is no fish, yet the fish roll is fish rolling. It is fish rolling. Subscribe, Jerry. Thumbs up this video. Do like and share. Tell me what you think about this recipe. Watch this video at the end screen where I showed how I made my fish roll adding yeast. Bye for now.